I think it's the simplicity of everything. I mean, every day it's the same goal. And I think every day that when we go out there, you know, like there's nothing different. I feel like in the past, like we got to work on this, we got to work on that this week. But like now, I think as a team, we know the job at hand and we just got to get it done.
What was the feel when it was 26-19 and the defense had to go out there one last time?
We were excited. I mean, every time we get a chance to go out there, we're saying, let's go. Like, put us out there. We want the stress on us so we can get the job done. So, I mean, hats off to the offense and the defense for doing what they had to do today.
Are you feeling that energy rub off on the crowd, too? Like, do you feel like you guys have built this team as a defensive identity that the fans are identifying with?
I mean, I still think it's a work in progress, but absolutely. I feel like we've established what we can so far. So, I mean, to answer your question, I think it's a work in progress.
The way that last drive went, though, were you guys a little bit gassed toward the end there? The way that Virginia, sort of went down, they had the big play on the fourth down. Was it sort of like, all right, we need to get this thing done?
It was a little hectic. I mean, we were trying to get guys in and out. I mean, I know me for a fact, they pulled me for one play to get a blow, and I didn't even know it was coming. They were like, just get a sip and get back out there. So, I mean, yeah, I think it was a little hectic. But, we just stuck to what we had in our game plan, and everybody just looked at each other and like, all right, this is what we wanted, so let's do it.
Yeah, as far as you today, I mean, you've been playing a lot all season, but obviously a lot more today with Freeze out. What did it take to sort of get in there and make sure you had to do what you had to do on defense?
I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, today was a total curveball for me because I had practiced money all week. Mm-hmm. I couldn't tell you the last time I played star. And, I left a lot of plays out there. I got to watch the film. I can't wait to watch it, actually. But it was exciting. I mean, I got the opportunity, and there's not much really different. But, I mean, once I got the call, I just answered.
Was the call for the safety, was it for you to get in there? Was it for the star linebacker to get in and make the sack on the safety?
It was.
Can you talk about that a little bit? Without giving away any secrets?
I mean, the only thing I can talk about is my technique because I'm sure I'll be hearing about it tomorrow. I mean, I knew I was coming off the edge, and I knew I was a little tight, so I had to widen out a little bit because I figured that they were just going to gap one way and just had the wing, just me and him one-on-one. So I got the built-in leverage from being a little undersized. Mm-hmm. So I got the dip and rip, and once I round the corner, I was trying to get at his knees as quick as I can because I didn't want to get him up top because so he can get rid of the ball. So I got to his knees so he can get down quicker.
The undersized thing, is that something you wear as a badge of honor, a badge of courage for yourself?
It is now.
Mm-hmm.
As a defensive player, sort of when the crowd is live and energetic, how much does that positively affect your game as a defender?
As a defender, it's everything, especially being at home. Because when you have that, I mean, especially down the safety, I mean, the Panther pit was all over Virginia on that one. And you could just feel the energy, and especially all 11 guys on the field were feeding off it, especially the sidelines. It was great today.
Did you guys feel you were sitting on a safety the first? Remember earlier in the game, you guys had him backed up as well, and then you almost stuffed him even when they ran a play out of the end zone. Did you think you were kind of disappointed you didn't get a safety in that instance?
I do remember that play because me and Juan were in on that. Juan had it, but I was there right next to him. I didn't think it was that close. I mean, he was pretty much out of the end zone.
But I guess what I'm getting at is that you guys nearly had one the first time that you had him pinned back, and that you kind of thought, okay, here's our shot to get what we could have had earlier.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So, I mean, like the second time around, we were like, all right, let's capitalize on this. So, I mean, and things change from the beginning of the game to towards the end of the game. There's a lot of things mixing up in different play calls. So, I think Coach Conklin and their perspective, once we got that opportunity again, it's like, all right, let's go get them.